What is up, guys? This is Matt. The new channel, Get Outside TV. I had the Kayak do going on for a little while. I figured that kind of limited me to just motorcycle stuff. Don't worry, for those of you that like the channel for that, still got motorcycle content coming out, but I figured I don't want to limit myself just to that. I have other hobbies too that I'd like to put out on the channel and share with you guys. I'm excited about today. This is, well, as you saw in the description or the title of this video, as you saw in the title of this video, this is going to be a unwrapping and first impression of what you will see in just a second. I have not opened this yet. It has been sitting here since the moment it was delivered right here. It was delivered right here. I was at work, my wife was home, they dropped it in the garage for me. Let me start by saying, Travel Country Outfitters, Altamont Springs. Customer service, exceptional. It's not like another box store. It's not a box store. I have to find out if it's family owned or what it is, but regardless, putting all that aside, it's not a big box store. I wanted to buy my kayak by somebody that could explain to me the differences between kayaks, what the differences are. Somebody that knew what they were talking about. This isn't my first kayak. I've got another kayak hanging up here on the wall. It's a RTM an RTM Ocean Duo. Had it for I don't know, a long time, and it's a great kayak, but it's not. Let me get into this first. I just wanted to put the plug out there. Travel Country Outfitters, Altamont Springs. If you're looking for a kayak or any outdoor hiking, fishing, everything outdoor, go check them out. They're located in Altamont Springs. I will say, this kayak that I bought, it was free local delivery. Now, local delivery was to Lake County, Orange County, some other places I can't remember now, but anyways, free local delivery next day. Free local delivery next day. On top of exceptional customer service, free local delivery. I can't say enough about these guys. I called them one time. I didn't go into the store at all. I did a lot of research online, and I just wanted to talk to somebody the day I bought it. I wanted to talk to somebody because I was torn between two different ones, and I wanted to talk to someone that had it in front of them that could answer my exact questions, as opposed to me watching the tons of YouTube videos that I did and articles online. So they were able to answer my question with no hesitation. They did not mind answering my questions, talking to me. And then I called them the day that it was getting delivered, today, when it was going to be delivered, and when it was delivered, and their customer service is just through the roof. They could have, I had no issues with them. They were just great. Check them out, Travel Country Outfitters. I'll put a link in the description to their website, Altamont Springs, Florida. They're awesome. I will say, I had no idea this was coming. This is a Travel Country since 1971 Yeti mug, cup, glass, whatever you want to call it. With the lid, everything. Got some Yeti stickers on there. The typical Yeti setup here. But these things aren't cheap. Now granted, what I bought wasn't the cheapest thing either, but they sent me this free, They didn't have to do this. This was awesome. I really appreciate this. I want them to know that I really appreciate this. This is really cool. Had no idea this was coming, but I love how it's got their Travel Country. I don't know if that's their, actually that is their logo. I definitely don't mind using this and representing them. They're an awesome company. So check them out, but this thing's awesome. All right. Enough of that. check them out, but enough of that. I have not opened this thing yet. So let's get to opening it. I haven't even touched it. I haven't even touched the damn thing. I'm extremely excited. All right, it's old news. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna just put this off to the side for now. Okay, let's see. Da, da, da. Oh boy, I'm already in love. I'm already in love. This color. This color is awesome. Oh, like I said, you're gonna know from the title, but as you can see on the side, this is a Bonafide RS117 fishing kayak. Then you guys are gonna watch me struggle. I wonder if I should just cut the damn thing. Getting this off, but we'll struggle together. All right, let's stand her up. Oh God. This is, I think, 72 pounds, and it's not bad at all. I gotta say, I appreciate them wrapping this like this. Kayak's in perfect condition. Now, granted, I've got half of it open, but I don't doubt that it's going to be in great condition. You guys can fast forward through this. Oh, snap. Oh, my God. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Look at that beauty we got here, boys and girls. Oh, man. Let's get strapped on somehow. Let's get up right here. Sweet. Oh, that's so sick. All right, I'm taking it in. Like I said, I hadn't even seen this thing in person. Ever. I mean, obviously not this one, but I had never seen one of these in person. Damn, this thing is badass. Damn. Okay, so, couple things. I was torn between the color. I was looking at this color. I was looking at the Top Gun Gray, I think it's called, which is an awesome color. Camo. The camo actually didn't do a whole lot for me. Like, I like camo things, but I just didn't do a whole lot for me. This is called Venom. I've loved this color. I am very happy that I actually went with this color. I was kind of torn online. I went for it, obviously, and damn, I'm happy I did. So this is the Venom color. I also am looking at, depending on how this performs, which, if you know anything about these, and from what everybody else says about them that I've seen is true, they're great kayaks. With that being said, I might be in the market for a second one for my wife. And if I do that, I'll be doing the aqua blue or something like that, which is an awesome color. It's kind of almost like a teal, but it's a badass color. So I will go ahead and kind of walk through this thing. All right, I decided to wear a hoodie. It's not cold. Anyways, but I had to represent Quarantine Dad of the Year. Pretty cool hoodie. And I have to say, I think it fits. It's true. Anyways, guys, all right. So you've got these handles in the front and the back. Unlike my other kayak here that you can't see, it's not a rope handle. It's built into the kayak. It's a nice firm handle. It feels good when I lift it up. When I lifted half the boat up, felt good. It feels good in your hand. I may not skip the back one for now. You've got the Bonafide printed here on the side, and I believe the RS117 is printed on the side as well. Yep, towards the middle there. This front cargo area was a big deal to me. I actually didn't want a hatch. I thought I did, but I thought I would much rather have something like this that I can put things in that it's okay if they get wet. Because 9 times out of 10, I'd almost argue to say 10 times out of 10, the stuff I have with me, my video equipment, my fishing stuff, everything really besides my phone, my wallet keys, maybe a firearm, handgun, anything like that. I only need a small cubby, which I haven't even opened this yet, so this might be too small, might be perfect, I don't know yet. Anyways, I really wanted just this open, call it a wet area. You can slip a life vest under there, whatever you need. Depends what you're going to use the kayak for on which day. I mean, if you're taking this out just with a family and you're just going out for fun, put whatever you want under there. I mean, I don't know, maybe camping gear if you're going to go camping, anything like that. So that secures the corners here real well. It's got this pocket here for the kayak, You slide a kayak under there, no problems. It's got the pocket here for the paddle. So when you're fishing, or any scenario, but let's say you're fishing and you got something on the hook, and you're trying to reel it in, you're balancing the paddle on your waist. You can slide the front of your you can slide your paddle in there, put it off to the side, and not worry about it. So that's an awesome feature. Something super simple, but awesome. Then we've got this dry storage here. Oh, what do we have to? Just some balance stern handle install. Looks like the seat install. When was this thing born? Oh wow, November of 2020. So it is it's a 2020. It is 11.5 feet long. Color is Venom. Assembled by Ben Whittle. Thank you, Ben. Molded by Brett Hage now. Before I read any more of those names, just in case you guys throw one of those curveballs at me, I'm just gonna put this off to the side. Thank you, Bonafide. So far, I'm loving your kayak, even though I haven't ridden it or taken it out or done anything but other than unwrap it. So anyways, this dry storage is pretty big. Actually bigger than I thought it was. So you can fit a good amount of just your personal items down there. That's awesome. I'm going to mount, which may or may not, well, I was going to say it may jeopardize the watertight seal, which actually has got a pretty nice gasket around it, so it should be watertight. I'm going to mount my fish finder here. I'm going to drop my, of course I'm going to draw a blank right now. I'm going to drop a cord through the scupper plug or the scupper hole right there in the front. And there's videos all over YouTube of how to do that. When I do it, I'll make a video and share that with y'all. It's super easy. So that's going to go on top of here at some point when I put my fish finder on here. So I'm new to fishing kayaks, so bear with me on the names here because I don't know what things are called. My other kayak, I've never done any modifications on it. It was a fun kayak just to go paddle around on lakes or rivers or whatever. And it's a dual kayak. So I never did anything with it. My wife and I used to take it out and went down to Crystal River a few times and went swimming off of it and everything. Easy to get on and off. But like I said, never did any modifications. So these rails, you can put fishing rod holders. You can put GoPro mounts. You can mount your fish finders there. I think really you have an unlimited amount of things you can do with that. Then the foot feet rest. You just pull this red lever, and adjust it to however you want it. Right now I've got the seat in the high position, and whenever I take it out, I'll get all that adjusted to my height. But you've got the two rails on the side and the one in the middle here. I actually didn't realize that was coming on. I'm glad that that's there. That's really cool. You got the 4 scupper holes here, right in the middle. You've got the padding on the bottom, which actually is really nice. Not in here a little bit. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm a little overwhelmed by it. I mean, in a good way. I love this thing. I freaking love the color. But anyways, this seat, oh my god. Grab my other kayak seat. I've used this for a long time, mind you. Which one do you think is more comfortable? Oh wait. Go ahead and drop a comment below. Which one do you think? Believe it or not, this one. No, just kidding. I haven't sat on this yet, as I've repeated 35 times. I'm gonna get shit for that, but anyways. This is a chair. This is not a chair. That is I don't even know. This thing looks awesome. Looks super comfortable. I think it's got adjustable lumbar. Yeah, actually it definitely does. You just adjust, there's a strap that's running right behind this right here, and you adjust that. I don't know about the bottom. God, I'm really excited to take this thing out. Anyways, so the seat looks great. This is in the high position. Put it in the low position for you guys. There you go, in the low position there. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna have it in the high position. But I'm gonna have to adjust everything obviously when I get out there. Underneath the seat. Let's see here. That's it. That's what I bought the kayak for. I'm done. Review's over. Got everything I wanted to have. Let's see. Let me just mess around with some of this stuff. Alright. I mean, what more can you ask for here? Now, I am going, well, let me continue with the kayak, but I'm super happy to see it's got a little slot, so I'm going to be sitting here. I need any tackle, I just reach under my seat and grab it. How easy is that? I'm still going to have my milk crate on the back, and I'll show a video of how I'm going to do that. But I'm going to have my milk crate on the back, fishing pole holders, and I'm going to keep some other things in there as well. But the thing is I don't really think that, I think you could get away with not having, no, not I think, you could get away with not having it. Maybe just put an ice bucket or a cooler back here with ice in it if you're going to keep the fish. Cooler with ice in it if you're going to keep not fish but beer, or beer and fish if you like some fish taste on your beer. Okay, to each their own. I was going to say not my thing, but once you're out there fishing it, you know, things can get a little, things can change, especially how depending on how your day is going. Before I get too much further back, one of my favorite things on it, potentially my favorite thing on the entire boat, made in the USA. That's awesome. I mean, that's awesome. There's so many different kayak options out there, fishing kayaks, but let's just stick with fishing kayaks. There's a lot of different fishing kayak options out there. And the fact to get something like this made in USA, I mean, the thing is beautiful. I can't wait to take it out. But anyways, on the sides here, you've got these bungee style, I guess, bungee cords with these clips. As you know, you can put your kayak, I keep saying your kayak. If you put a kayak on there, let me know. That'll share some pictures of that. You can put your paddle there, strap it on the side so it's out of the way. Plus you don't have to worry about it. Once you strap it down there, it's not going anywhere. I've also seen people put a fishing pole there. They stage their pole there. They'll just, let me show you. Now, this is not even my pole, but we're going to use it as a reference here. There you go. How easy was that? So that thing is staged, ready to go. That's awesome. Things to help you with fishing when you're fishing, which can be hard enough sometimes. That's awesome. It's really cool that they did that. Oh, I almost forgot. This is the real test. This is the real test here. You know what, guys? I keep getting my mind blown here. I just keep getting my mind blown. The cup holder, first of all, there's a cup holder on the kayak. The cup holder fits the travel country mug. That's good job. Good job. But let's be real, that's awesome. Okay, moving to the back here, you've got the 2 flush mount fishing rod holders. That's cool. I was looking at so I was between 2 kayaks, between 2 paddle kayaks here. I was between this, and I was also looking at now I'm not going to remember the name, I keep drawing blanks here. I was looking at the Old Town Sportsman 120. That looks like an awesome kayak. And I was really close to getting that as opposed to the Bonafide. But I wanted something, I'm throwing this on top of the car, on top of the Explorer. I want something I can move. Now granted, it's like a 7-pound difference, something like that. I think this is 70, I don't remember. I'm not gonna just spit out numbers here. But it's heavier. Not much, but it is heavier. And it just looks so much bulkier. I wanted something that I can easily cart around, easily get on and off the truck by myself, the Explorer by myself, which this just looked and is much more, I can move it much easier than the Old Town. But I will say, I'm going to get a pedal kayak as well. And when I get the pedal kayak, I'm definitely going to be going, well, I say definitely going to be. Right now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Old Town Sportsman 120 PDL. That's what kayak I'm looking at for some offshore fishing. Not really, we're not talking deep sea fishing, we're just talking a little bit offshore. But that's going to be a little bit down the road. My brother's moving here from New York. He's getting one as well. Not an Old Town Sportsman, he's going to go the Hobie route. But I was looking at the Hobies too, but I did a lot of research. Anyways, I'm going to stick to this right now, but I am considering that one for the future for some offshore fishing and some just bigger open water fishing. But I'm really curious to see how this is going to paddle through. just see how easy this thing is to move. From what I understand, it moves really well. So moving back here, we've got the 2 flush mount rod holders. That's awesome. Got another 2 scupper holes right here to drain out everything that comes in back here. You've got these nice bungee cords, so you can put your milk crate back here. These also come off. You know, just take them right off the clips here. You know, whatever you want to do with that. Like I said, I may not even. It's hard to say. We'll see. It'll take me a couple times going out and seeing if I want to have my milk crates with me or if I can manage without it with the storage that's on this boat. You never know, because it would be nice to just throw a cooler back there, depending on the fishing. You know, if we're saltwater fishing, if we're freshwater fishing, what we're fishing for, I might like to have a cooler of ice in it just to throw the fish in if it's fish that we're going to be keeping. You know, if we're crappie fishing, you know, it'd be nice to just toss them right behind me into a cooler here. If we're bass fishing, it's nice to just reach behind me and grab a beer. But we act like that's not going to happen anyway, so I don't really know why I'm saying that. So, continuing back here, we've got this plate here. Like I said, I'm sorry about the names, but you've got this plate here. It's not really used for anything other than you can get into the hole, and that's just one of your access points, but you don't really use that for anything. I know that's there for some accessories that you can put on it, I believe. And then you've got the handle on the back. Now, I think okay. So there's a drain plug right here as well. That side. So that's good to know. So you don't forget to add your drain plug in. Done that. And the bad thing is it wasn't on a kayak. It also wasn't my fault. I was just with somebody that did it. So anywho, that's it, guys. This is the Bonafide SR. Wow. You guys should just turn this video off. This is the Bonafide RS117. This thing is awesome. I can't wait to have it out on the water. I'm gonna do another video for you guys then. That'll be my first ride impressions, my first paddle impressions. But I really wanted you guys to be able to be with me here when I open it up, so we can see this thing together. But damn, I love the color. I freaking love the color of this thing. I can't wait to take it out. It looks like a really well-made boat, and I'm really looking forward to going out. Yeah, you guys let me know what you think about this. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I feel like I had more I wanted to say, but Bonafide, they seem to be a great company. I wouldn't have really bought this if I didn't think they were. Another plug to Travel Country Outfitters in Altamont Springs, Florida. They're great. But yeah, I can't wait to take this thing out on the water. Bring you guys with me. Hopefully we'll catch some fish, but ultimately we'll go test this thing out and see how it performs. All right, guys. Until next time.